Oh, now you work! You just had the crash last part. But whatever the case, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mafia 2, the Definitive Edition. Yeah, we're here for pretty much the rest of the game. Get used to this apartment because we only got one more chapter left after this. Although, this is going to be a two-parter for chapter 14. And what's going on? In case you probably missed chapter 13, long story short, Vito and Joe and goofed. And Henry did too, however, Henry came out worse for wear, and Vito and Joe may be next on the shit list if they don't do anything about it. And that's what we're going to do, something about it. And by something I mean, we're collecting enough money to pay off Bruno, so that way that's one thing off of their back, so they don't end up like Mickey the Crab.
Sure, why not? How long
so, on that note, we're gonna have to meet up with Joe outside of the building. And, oh right! In case you're wondering what happened to that dumbass that was killed at the end of Mafia 1, you're about to find out right now because that is exactly what we're going to do. Do him in.
Hey, what's with the fancy wheels?
Eddie gave it to us just for this.
So,
nice, huh? You drive. My head's still pounding.
This hit right here
Guess you hit the sauce pretty
will
hard too, huh?
Yeah, I couldn't
more than likely get us,
Scotch couldn't fix, though.
I think, 6,000 to start off with.
Head over to Greenfield.
Oh, let me rephrase that. 3,000 because Eddie paid
So now can you tell me what this is all about?
Joe in advance. However, we have to split it up.
Should be a piece of cake.
Why?
So we're going to have to drive all the way over to Greenville to put a bullet in Tommy Angelo
Why the hell doesn't
because
the family
he
just
broke
help
the
themselves?
code. And that's because he was being a complete... Oh, God. Oh, God. By the way, in the original Xbox 360 and PS3 version of this game,
Guys got it coming.
if you so much as dented this car, the mission automatically failed.
What if he still is?
Not in the definitive version. That is not going to happen. So,
If you say so.
it would be in your best interest not to wreck, because wrecking the car will cause damage to Vito, and obviously Vito's going to need all the help he's going to get, because after all, once we kill the dumbass who broke Omorta, well, we're going to have to outrun the law. And by law, I mean federal agents. It's going to be an automatic 4-star. So yeah, the less damage this car takes, as the cars keep scraping by, popping up, and scraping by, and swerving into me, and trying to swerve me into poles, the less damage this car takes, the better off I am. So on that note, I'm going to tell you that this is going to be a long chapter because there's going to be 2 firefights in this section. Not one, well, in this chapter actually. Not one, but 2. And both of them are pretty damn tough. One in particular that's infamous. And that's after we somehow, someway make our way away from the cops after we shoot this dumbass who broke Omorta. Now, I know there's going to be some people saying, why do you keep calling Tommy a dumbass? Maybe because Tommy literally robbed a bank without telling Don Salieri. On top of the fact, he allowed Frank to live only for Frank to go back to doing dog races, which in turn, someone saw him in Sicily, alerted Don Salieri, and him and his entire family was, well, and Frank and his entire family was all put in the ground. And then there was that whore that he allowed to live, which Sam killed her, took the credit for it, and ended up becoming an underboss under Tommy's nose. So, yeah, even though Sam was the one that told Tommy to spare her in the first place. So in all honesty, Tommy was in fact a dumbass. And now he's going to die like one. Yeah. I'm not going to sit here... Oh, wait! Never mind! The fact that both Polly and Tommy were responsible for the death of a, alderman's kid. So, yeah, there's that. On that note,
yeah. All right.
Let's go over and say hi to Tommy, which was the ending of Mafia 1.
Mr. Angelo,
Yes?
Mr. Salieri sends his regards.
Killing him was the easy part. The hard part? Now it's time for us to get away from the law. And that is getting rid of, 1, the APB, and 2, the vehicle that we have. Unfortunately, that's not going to be as easy as it sounds. I'm still going to have to spend some money to get rid of the APB.
That asshole really was a...
Either A, buying a shirt, or B, calling off the search on not only my vehicle, but also on me. Oh, and thanks to Joe's shooting, we're now at a level 4, so that way we're going to be gunned down by... Oh, God, we're in a corner. Oh, shit, we're in a corner. No, 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 no. Drive, you fool. Drive to freedom. No. Oh, my God, they're too close. Damn it. They're too close and they blew out my window. No. Let's try this again without the ambushes this time. Screw that, we're running away. The other way. Instead of actually going the front way. And we end up going around in circles. Shite. Okay. We just need to go over the bridge and get out of police territory. Oh God, there was a cop there. Okay, it's alright. We can get away from here. We can get away from here. We'll be just fine. All we need to do is just not attract police attention. Because now they're going to shoot at us with pistols because it is a 3-star. It ended up being a 4-star because they had used Tommy gun. Oh, God damn it, there was another cop there. Oh, my heart. My heart. I couldn't take that. I couldn't take that. I couldn't take that. There was another cop over there, too. God, I need to go to a clothing store and fast. Or something. Honestly, I don't want to spend the money I just got on getting this cleared. But I don't have a choice. We gotta go the opposite direction. And of course, the police is gonna follow us. Oh, of course the police is gonna be there. Why wouldn't they? They got the whole neighborhood surrounded and there's an APB on me. Get away! Get away! Let me go to the unmarked car so that we can switch out cars. And the only thing I need to do is get rid of the wanted meter. That's all I need, or the APB basically. And that's gonna take some money, which is gonna suck royally. So yeah. No, no, no. Oh, God damn it, I got caught. Drive, you fool! Drive! Drive already! Oh, it doesn't matter now, because we're almost up the street from our destination. Still need to call the cops, though, and bribe them, which is going to suck, because that's going to be more money that I'm going to have to try to get later. The whole object is to not have police attention. Not actually attract the popo. And I attracted the popo by accidentally wrecking into the car. Lovely. But at least we're at our destination. At least we can switch cars to a better car that's not, you know, marked. Whew.
All right. Good luck getting your hair for the money. Come by
Now
my
then.
place when you're done.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Let's get to... Hey, let's get into this car right here. I can't get into that car. Okay, I'm gonna have to get into the red car. Alright, all you have to do is the old-fashioned way. Alright. Now then, to do something about this damn wanted meter.
Victim of someone's evil plan.
There is a phone not too far from here, so I'm gonna have to spend some money. Which does suck. But if I was smart enough, I would have bought me some new clothes. So, let's go to this phone booth right here, and we're gonna spend some money, because we got ourselves a long trip. You know, we honestly need to also go to a bar, too. I am contemplating on whether or not to go to the phone booth. I really am. So, on that note, I'm trying to take the side roads or something to try not to get into the highway, because police will be attracted to me. And the last thing we need is the police to come up in here and get involved. They're going to spray everyone in the vicinity, including myself. So on that note, let's get this APB off of me before we go and visit Derek. Oh yeah, and by the way, folks, I did mention something about, oh, and this sucks. This is gonna take 500 grand. No, $500 actually. Yeah, I had like 3,000. All I needed was to get that 22 grand, and that would have gotten me up to 2,600. But that's okay. Well, 26,000 actually. But that's okay. That just means we're gonna have to destroy more cars later on, which is the fastest way to get you some money. So on that note, we're just gonna drive, and before we do, looks like somebody is driving completely off the rails here. The car I didn't even honk the horn or nothing. That semi just ran right into me. See what I mean by definitive addition syndrome? I tried to go one whole part without it. I went about maybe 3 or 4. But there was always some screwed up shit that happening. Whether it's fucking up my controller, whether there's something happening to the models of Tommy, the game crashing, or in this case, a goddamn semi sideswiping me for no damn reason and then crashing into a wall. I have nothing to say on that. Except, they should have polished this game more. And speaking of polish, I told you folks, this is the last time. No, I think Chapter 13 was the last time you're going to have to deal with Derek. Because now, we've come to the point where we're going to have to deal with Derek. Although, it's not the way you think. So on that note, let's climb up into the office, and let's go meet up with Derek. This is all practically going to be a long cutscene, by the way.
Hey,
Vito! Hey, thanks for coming by. I knew I could count on you.
what for?
Frank's organizing a sit-down with the other bosses, and he took almost all my guys as bodyguards. So I don't have nobody around to handle this here job for me.
Derek, these guys still don't want to work.
What? Why?
Because of that deadbeat you fired.
Hey,
Shit. Well, Vito, that other thing will have to wait. Can you help us out here with this first?
what's happening?
Well, this deadbeat didn't come to work for a whole week, pretending he was sick. Total bullshit. So I fired his ass. Anyway, some of his buddies are upset, and they're threatening to strike. All I gotta do is show up with a few guys who look like they mean business. That'll scare them, and they'll forget all about it. I give you $1,000. So you in?
All right, I ain't gonna say no to that kind of money.
All right. All you need to do is stand behind me and look tough, right, Steve?
We'll see.
these fucking guys really think who the fuck they are. This ain't the first time I had problems with them, you know.
Know how many of them there is?
3, 4, 10. How the fuck should I know? Does it matter?
Oh, no, it's just, what are we gonna do to them?
All depends on how the labor negotiations go. Just let me do all the talking. I don't need you opening your mouths and proving how stunad yous are. So, what's the problem here, fellas?
We want you to give Big John his job back.
It's me that decides who gets hired and fired around here, and I say he's fired.
All we're asking is for you to hire him back. He's got a family. He needs a job.
I've made my decision.
See, I told ya!
Easy does it, Vinny. We want to do this peacefully.
We bust our asses day in and day out for this fat fuck! And if anything ever happens to us, he'll screw us over just
Lower
like
your
he did
voice
John.
now, young man. I don't want to hear another word about that fucking dead.
Who you calling a deadbeat? A crate fell on the poor guy while he was working. For you! Broke both his damn hands.
Well, that's his fucking problem, not mine. And I suggest you get back to work before somebody else's hands get
You
broken.
goddamn bastard!
You fellas are really starting to piss me off.
There's no need for violence. Please, put it down. We don't want no trouble.
Don't look that way to me. Right now, looks like you got big trouble, don't yous? Now, if yous all don't want to start looking for new jobs, you'll be back to work in the next 10 minutes. You see, Vito, all they do is bitch and moan.
Vito? You're Skeletter's boy, ain't you? Your dad used to talk about you all the time. You look just like him. But what are you doing working for this bastard? After what he did to your old
Shut
man?
your fucking mouth right now.
Don't listen to him, Vito. He's full of shit. Come on, let's go.
Full of shit, huh? That bastard killed your father, Vito.
What?
They're just trying to get under your skin.
Derek?
Hey, stop pointing that gun
Why
at
don't
me.
you ask him how your dad drowned that night?
We seen him take a walk with Steve. And then Steve come back alone. And all wet.
Stop pointing that thing at me.
What the hell happened with my father, Derek?
You nuts or what? Who are you gonna trust, me or these now unemployed losers? We known each other for a long time, Vito. Think of all
Why
the
were
things.
you all wet, Steve? You dive in and try to save him?
Because he wouldn't stay
Keep your
underwater.
mouth shut! Vito, you swore an oath. I was there. Our loyalty to the family is greater than to our own families.
Tell that to my mother.
Should I kill him?
No, not here. We'll settle things with him later. You disappoint me, Vito. You really do.
I'm gonna do a hell of a lot more than disappoint you, Derek.
Your dad.
Not right now. I gotta get that fuck before he runs away.
Time to teach that fat fuck a lesson.
Vinny, where'd you get that?
Doesn't matter.
That's right, folks. Derek killed Vito's father. And now
Okay,
it's
the
time
odds
for
are even.
Derek to
Now
pay
let's
the
teach
barber.
that fat fuck a lesson.
So before we do
Alright,
that,
crazy.
Follow
we have
me,
to get
guys.
Steve and his goons
Vito
first.
can handle himself.
Sometimes you can be lucky enough
Let's go,
to kill
Vito.
Steve
We got your back.
with either a shotgun blast or a magnum shot, or even a Tommy gun shot. It doesn't matter how lucky you are. The point of the matter is, you can gun down Steve real easily, or some of the workers who have guns will also gun him down too. And that actually has happened to me at one point. But yeah, the more workers that help you out in gunning these guys down, the easier it is for you. And damn, does this Colt revolver pack a lot of punch. It is by far the most strongest pistol in the game. So let's try to say hi to these clowns. Ooh! Oh wait, he jumped down, never mind, I thought he died. Well, he did that time. And there's still Steve. Steve, if he doesn't stay in the box for too long, he will try to transition over to the other side of the wharf. So be careful on that. Now then. I just gunned down one guy, but Steve just went to the other side of the wharf. So, let's see, is there anything else I can pick pick up... Well, I picked up a pistol. That's good, I guess. You're gonna need all the ammo you can get, because, yeah, you're gonna need it to get inside, let alone survive this. And there's still the matter of Steve being across the area. Of course you're gonna run away. Why wouldn't you? Oh, God. He's sniping me from behind the boxes over there. So there is an easier way around this. Sort of. I wouldn't call it easy. I would call it more dangerous because you would have the high ground. I guess. And that is using the higher ledge to snipe the guys right here. Now, this is the easiest way for me to get to them. Problem is, it leaves you wide open, and it's also the riskiest way. And unfortunately, there's one other thing that ruins me. Reload. And Steve caught me while I was doing so. Steve! Okay, time for me to kill him again. Well, I didn't kill him the first time, but I'm gonna kill him this time.
This is crazy, fellas.
Oh, by the way, that was a reference to Steve Wilkos, in case you're wondering why I keep doing this. Steve! Yeah, that's what the audience tend to do. Anyway, Steve will again, if you don't catch Steve early on, he will again try to hide. But for the most part, this is the better run. That first one, I tried to snipe Steve, but that didn't work out so well. Oh look, there's Steve right over there too. Let's just get a little bit closer, because those goons are going to be coming in. Ooh, this is a very accurate gun. Although weak, it's still accurate. Ooh, nice! Made that man... Oh wait, I thought I killed him. There's Steve on the move again. He's going to transition to another side. He's going to try to transition across to the wharf. But sometimes he will stay out into the open, and when he does, you can gun him down real easily. I tried to use a grenade on him, but it didn't go that far. Okay, Tommy gun. I think Tommy gun would be the best option. That takes care of that guy. He fell down and go boom. And sometimes your characters will end up gunning down Steve. In fact, I just gunned down Steve just now. There's somebody else hiding behind the box in his place, though. These guys will be smart and they will flank. Ooh! Well, there's my posse right there. Just watching my back. That's the one thing you need. The dock workers to help you out in some cases. Because sometimes the dock workers will help you out. And then other times they get slaughtered, all but two of them. The two dock workers that instigated the whole entire ordeal. And there's one more guy left, and he is right in front of the building. And I just mercilessly gunned his ass down. Now then, there's an easy way and there's a hard way. The hard way, you run in, you throw whatever nades you got from the triads into the back of the building, gun down everybody that tries to come down the stairs, use the remaining Molotov, throw it at Derek, and hope for the best. Or do what I'm about to do, which is the easy way. And that is, the easy way is for me to drop into the canal, the car, which closes the door, and have you to come in through the office. That way you'll have more... Wow. That guy just got severed in half by a door. Okay. But whatever the case, you can come in through the office, and before they could actually come in to deal with you, Derek's money's not going to show up until after you kill Derek. you won't be able to get Derek's money until after you kill Derek. He will throw Molotovs, but he's not going to reach you. Likewise, throwing Molotovs from this area is not a good idea. So, what's going to happen, we're going to just hide behind here, because these guys are going to all come for me. And they will all have to come through that door. And they are eating me up, too. They're eating me up with these damn Tommy guns, folks. There's 8 guys total. I know what you're thinking. Man, this is a bitch move. The proper way is to go in like a G... No. Everybody here has Thompsons. They will chew you up. Well, except for maybe 2 people. One has a Magnum, the other one has a...
Then I find out I'm following in his footsteps. It was good to finally know the truth, though.
One has a Magnum and the other one has a Saturday Night Special, the 39, basically. So, with that said, I already killed Derek. So all that's left is killing the rest of his goons. I know this is the cheap way. Why can't somebody do things the easy way? Because you see, the way these guys are positioned, they will chew you up, spit you out, and with Derek throwing Molotovs off at the top of the balcony, there is no way for you to get to him like talking about it. I thought I headshotted that guy! Oh shit, there's 2 of them. Come on, rush in, you assholes. Rush in. I'll just keep on piling on the dead bodies. I already got multitudes of them. After all, I pretty much wiped out 3/4 of the damn triads. Don't think I won't wipe you guys out. Yeah, I can't get the money yet until those other 3 bastards are dead. Yeah, kinda wish I would've got some beer on the way over here. I know one thing, I'm gonna get some beer after I finish this chapter. I guarantee you that. Well, before we actually finish the chapter, we'll get some beer. And afterwards, oh god! Oh no! They came in running guns a-blazing, man! And now there's 1 more left. 1 more left. And afterwards, that'll pretty much confirm all body counts. So he's going to climb up the stairs too, because he's not going to just sit there and shoot at me. Let him come at me. There's another one. There it is, there he is. And right in the face. So now I can walk up and get the money.
Whoa.
With that said,
Looks like I just found Derek's retirement funds.
we can get up out of here. We can't leave without killing Derek anyway, so there's that. And it doesn't matter what you collect here, because where we're going, that's all going to get taken away from us. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to head out over to Mike's. So that means we're gonna have to go out this door right here, because the garage door is closed, and because we killed Derek Papayardo, there will be no more export and import that you could do from here on in.
What about the cops?
So, on that note, whatever you do, don't burn any bridges with anyone else.
Good luck then.
Cause yeah, one of the things you can actually do to gain some money is to rob stores. Specifically Giuseppe. Do you want to do that? No. Do you want to rob any stores? No. You want to rob any clothing stores? No. They have the worst payout. The best payout, however, is Brukowski's. Or Brewski's. Sorry about that. Why did I call it Brukowski's? Whatever the case, we're gonna drive a car to Brewski's and crush it. We're gonna have to drive about 4 cars. That'll be more than enough for me to at least get myself some health and, more importantly, get the $27,500 needed in order for me to meet up with Joe so that we can pay off Bruno. So while that's working, and we just got into the 2600s, we could just drop this car in. Open. Thank you. And we're gonna drive this nice Cadillac in to be completely destroyed. That way, no one will ever know that I just stole their car. That's why we drop it off at Mike's. Alright. By the way, you could have also done missions for Mike Brewski before coming to the mission that would have had you fighting the triads. You would have at least done some missions there before answering the phone. You would have been in free mode. Probably giving you more than enough money to do what you need to do, so that way you wouldn't have to come to this ordeal. The only reason why you would actually do missions... Oh yeah, and also, in Chapter 13, it would have been wise to bring some cars over to Derek Papayardo. That way, when you killed him, all you had to do was collect the money and go. So, on that note, we're just going to drive one more car in, and that is going to be the end of this part. We're not done with the chapter, but we are with the part, because the next part's going to be a little bit longer than the other one, due to the fact that it is going to be a firefight section as well. So, with that said, folks, I'm gonna crush this car, and we got ourselves an achievement for doing that. We have a lot of achievements in this one part alone, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Mafia 2, the Definitive Edition, when we finish Chapter 11, because we still gotta meet up with Joe in order to get the money back for Bruno. This is RVMan985. Peace out and take care.